Zach, how does it feel to be in your new home?
It's awesome. I'm having a blast. What's funny is, I was so excited, but it's actually better than I thought it was even going to be. What a beautiful city, town in this area. It's different than the impression you get of just like a New York City. It's awesome. I'm looking forward to moving out here.
So what were the emotions like when the plane's coming down, and then you get off the plane and you get in a car and you come here to the facility?
Yeah, it was cool. You fly over and you almost forget how green the East Coast is. I mean, there's trees everywhere. There's no mountains. It's different than Utah in that aspect. There's water everywhere. But we land and everyone in my family just kept telling me, geez, it's so pretty here. It's so beautiful here. And we pull up to the facility and it's an amazing area. This facility is beautiful and we've had a blast just checking the whole thing out.
Why do you have such a strong connection already with a lot of the folks representing the Jets? We watched that phone call with Joe Douglas, and you could see the emotional bond that you guys already have.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's, I don't know what it is. He's an easy guy to talk to. I think we both have, similar things we're going through in life and in trying to, be successful in whatever we're passionate about. And we're both passionate people. And so it's hard to directly point to what it is, but every single person on this staff has been easy for me to talk to, and I can't wait to work with them.
What was the difference for you you got the pro day, right? So you have the in-person contact as opposed to the Zoom meetings.
Yeah, no doubt. It was different. I met Napper today for the first time, and I'm like, geez, you're a lot taller than I thought, But I feel like the Zoom meeting really introduced, who they are as a person, some of the personality stuff. So when I first got to see him at the pro day, a little intimidating because you want to show off well and get them, to want to like you and all that kind of thing. And then meeting them now, then I feel like they're almost like family. I can go up to them and we just joke around about whatever, and we have cool conversations.
Did you have a sense at the pro day, once you finished right there, that I'm going to be a Jet?
Well, I had no idea. I wanted to be more than anything, but in my head, I'm like, oh, you know what? I missed that throw. I should have made that throw. I was a little picky on every single little thing. You always wonder, could I have done better? What were they thinking? So I was hoping I just made a good impression.
Okay, what about your offensive coaches? You mentioned Napper, Coach Knapp, Coach Calabrese, Coach LaFleur. What do you know about the system right now, and also how's the communication been early in the process?
Yeah, it's been good for me. My quarterback coach in California, John Beck, he had a lot of experience with that West Coast system. He got to play through this system a little bit. He knows these coaches really well, and then Steve Young as well. Talks so highly of Coach Knapp, and so I was able to get a good head start and jump. With him working on some of the offensive stuff, and then some of the Zooms. I don't think there's a better offense I could be a part of. I think it's awesome. The Zooms that I've met with each of them, I think it's amazing. I think it's exactly what I need as a quarterback.
Is it true that you reached out to former Jets quarterbacks, Chad Pennington and Mark Sanchez already, just to pick their brains?
Yeah, so I talked to Mark a little bit. The main phone call was with Luke, and then I'm talking to Chad. Chad's one I'm definitely going to give a call, sometime in the next couple days or so. But, I was able to pick up some great information for those guys, and they just talked about what a blast they had when they were here.
So you're here, you love ball, you're going through the media process right now. Can you wait? What's the feeling as far as emotions to get on the field?
Yeah, what's crazy, my dad said just over there with the coaches, why don't we just bring our bags with us, all of our stuff to just stay here right now. This could have been day one, but I'm itching to get on the field. I can't wait to get home, pack up my bags, and get out here as soon as I can, and just get in that locker room, start hanging out with the guys, getting to know them.
Family is so important to you. What do you take from your mom? What do you take from your dad?
Yeah, my mom's got that fiery side to her. I think she's a competitor. She's always the one thinking outside the box. She's the fun one. And then my dad he's disciplined. He's making sure you're getting things done. And I think I take parts from each of them in that aspect, and just making sure I'm getting my priorities straight and weeding out the distractions.
We saw that fire last night
Yeah.
in Cleveland. You bring that juice, you have that emotion, right?
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it was kind of one of those things, at one point I'm almost crying, after the pick, and I'm walking up on stage and I see some of those Jets fans down at the bottom, and I'm so hyped to be a part of that family, and so I just had to, kind of get them going a little bit.
If somebody would have told you, you'd be in this position right now a year ago, what would you have said?
Oh, I would have put all my life savings down on it. That it wouldn't have been possible, So it's so cool to be in this situation just because, the ups and downs, the adversity that we went through, not even just with this team, but the fact that I even came out to be a part of the NFL draft, was truly an amazing experience.
But in a nutshell, why are you here?
I really think it comes back to the cream always rises to the top, and it's that work that you put in. No matter what you're going through, if you work as hard as you can, you give it everything you have, eventually things are going to work out for you.
The training with John Beck, you're going back and forth to Southern California. We talked about it a little bit last night, but what really clicked for you throughout the offseason, even before you get back on campus at BYU and you tear it up?
Yeah, well, I think preparation is confidence. I think when I was getting out there with John Beck and I was able to throw with those guys a lot, and I was able to find that groove of making my arm feel a lot better coming off of the year of my shoulder surgery, and I was feeling strong, and we're going through the whole playbook and watching film, and I felt like I had just learned so many things that I felt like I could apply to my game to make it better, that going into camp, I was just like, what, this is going to be the year, that we do something special as a team.
And you certainly did. 33 touchdown passes, 3 interceptions, 10 touchdowns on the ground. How much do you pride yourself in being a football player, not just a quarterback?
Well, I think that's the name of the game for quarterbacks nowadays is, being able to extend plays. And I think where I try and take my game is the ability to be that pocket passer, to be able to run the system your coaches have designed for you, to be able to make all the throws, and then maybe when something doesn't work out in a defense, a defense is going to win every once in a while on a play, and you got to be able to get out of the pocket and make some plays. You're
a quarterback, most important position in sports, but you also talk about you want to be one of the dudes, one of the 53. How do you go about doing that?
Yeah, absolutely, and I think it really starts with building those emotional connections in the locker room. You got guys in there from every single background, every single different cultural background, and you got to go in there and talk to them about your background. You got to get to know them, and I think that personal level of understanding of where they came from, and then the work and effort they put in to get here is where it all starts. And then obviously you start joking around and making cool connections, and that's where it all starts.
We talked about how much you love football. Do you really spend so much time watching tape that your roommate said that you don't come out, maybe you watch The Bachelor or The Bachelorette a couple times, but other than that, you're in there digesting football?
Yeah, no doubt. I can think of times my buddies are in their rooms playing PS5 or Xbox, and I got my iPad in their face trying to show them a clip, and they're like, "Dude, like, stop. We're done with film for the day. Like, let's take a break." And I just think it's a blast. It's truly what I love to do.
Competitive nature with your brothers and sisters, I imagine. Your parents have said you had a few fistfights coming up or growing up?
That's funny. Yeah, it's not even growing up. Like seriously, like a couple months ago, me and my brother got in a fist fight because we were arguing who's stronger than the other one. But it's all out of love, and we're both competitive, which is awesome.
And what's this mean for your entire family to be here together and celebrate in your next step?
Yeah, it means the world to them. Just for me being able to represent them and the person that I am, and also as a player, and it's truly an amazing opportunity for me to hopefully change some people's lives and bring hope to some people. So I hope to be able to do that.
I love what you said before about being at BYU. Somebody said you're just 21 years old. You're going to be 22 in September. You said, I'm used to playing with older guys, huh?
Exactly. My left tackle just had his first kid, and our safety this past year actually just had his third kid. So I don't think we have a single alignment at BYU that wasn't married. And so, it's just how it is, and you get to find out what makes both of you guys similar, and you have great relationships no matter the age. Everybody
in this process has analyzed you up and down. What do we not know about Zach Wilson?
Yeah, I'm not sure. It kind of seems like everyone picks apart every single thing. I'm a big family guy. Family always comes first. My faith with God, my relationship with God, and the ability to understand what's important in life, no matter the distractions and the popularity that you get from this whole thing, be able to stay grounded and humble, and being able to understand what's important.
A kid from Utah coming to the big city, what do you think?
Oh, I'm pumped. Not a better place to do it, right?
No doubt. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.